The vast majority of the kids that have been working hard over the last 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years or so are going to be missing out on those opportunities.
New Westminster parent James Young is wondering why his son's football team is not allowed to play high school football games, even though community sports are permitted.
Whether they're only playing against a couple of particular schools and even just limited number of games, of course, that's all to be expected.
In a normal year, high school football would be kicking off by now in BC. But due to COVID-19, students are not allowed to play games against other schools.
Football has always been something that I can connect to someone with.
Dyson Glavis plays with the New Westminster Secondary School High-X. He too is wondering when games will be allowed, but says he understands COVID-19 safety measures are a priority.
Community football is about to play. Community football has their first game on Saturday. And we're left here scratching our heads like, where's our season? Where's our football? Where's our pads? Where's our helmets?
As far as why are all other levels of sport able to play under these the new normal guidelines? Why isn't high school able to?
According to BC School Sports, the return to school sport plan is in stage 2, meaning athletes can only play sports within their school's educational cohorts.
I think they wanted to kind of get kids back into school safely, reintroduce, everything was new. All the protocols were new, class sizes were new, timetables were new. So to try and kind of add more on top of that, I think was probably a decision they felt just wasn't necessary.
Young says the lack of inter-school games is having a negative effect on students' mental health and is even taking away key opportunities to get sports scholarships.
What keeps them trying so hard in the classroom especially is the opportunity that they have through football to be able to get those post-secondary opportunities.
Provincial Health Officer Dr. Bonnie Henry was asked about this on Tuesday.
We are looking at having school sports. I don't have all of the details.
Abney says he's been in discussions with the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Education to figure out a plan for a return to sports.
There's a lot of frustration, some confusion, a little bit of anger about the discrepancy that's out there right now with kind of club and community sport happening at a fairly, open level, and then school sport being so restricted. And so that message has come through, and we've expressed that to our government friends, and we're working together to kind of create that opportunity in the hopefully not too distant future.
At the end of the day, Young and Glavis are just wanting answers and are holding on to hope that there will still be a football season.
For the grade 12s, I'd be the most happy for because they get to get to the scholarships. They get to get everything they wanted because of the season might happen.
In New Westminster, Miranda Fatour, City News.